Good evening to everyone. I'm Catherine Freynal, reporting for the subject Rizal's Life and Works. And our topic for today is Back to Calamba, 1887 to 1888. Reasons for homecoming. Because of the publication of the Noli Me Tangere and the uproar in case among the first, Rizal was warned by Fasciano, his brother, not to return home. Rizal was determined to return to the Philippines for the following reasons: to operate on his mother's eyes, to serve his people who had long been oppressed by Spanish tyrants, and 3. To find out for himself how Noli and his other writings were affecting Filipinos and Spaniards in the Philippines, and 4. To inquire why Leonor Rivera remained silent. On June 29, 1887, Rizal wrote to his father announcing his homecoming. On the 15th of July, I shall embark for our country, so that from 15th to 30th of August we shall see each other. Delightful trip to Manila. Rizal left Rome to train for Marseilles as French port, which he reached without mishap. On July 3, 1887, Rizal boarded the steamer Jimna, the same steamer which brought him to Europe 5 years ago. On July 30, 1887, at Saigon, Rizal transferred to another steamer, Ahipyong, which was Manila-bounded, and on August 2, 1887, the steamer left Saigon for Manila. Happy Homecoming. On August 8, 1887, Rizal returned to Calamba. There he established a medical clinic, and his first patient was his mother, who was almost blind. Rizal, who came to be called Dr. Uliman, because he came from Germany, treated her ailments, and soon he acquired a lucrative medical practice. Rizal opened a gymnasium for young folks, where he introduced European sports. Rizal suffered one failure during his 6 months of sojourn in Calamba. His failure storm over Noli. A few weeks after his arrival, a storm broke over his novel. One day, Rizal received a letter from Gobernador General Emilio Terrero to come to Malacanang. Somebody had whispered to the governor's ears that the novel contained subversive ideas. He denied that his novel contains subversive idea. To prove it, he finds a copy of his novel, and fortunately, the Governor-General is a liberal-minded, and he believes in Rizal. Farewell to Calamba. The first asked the Governor-General Terrero to deport him, but later refused because there was no valid charge against Rizal in court. Rizal was compelled to leave Calamba for 2 reasons. Number 1, his presence in Calamba was jeopardizing the safety and happiness of his family and friends. 2, he could fight better his enemies and serve his country's cause with greater efficacy while writing in foreign countries. Shortly before Rizal left Calamba in 1888, his friend from Lipa requested him to write a poem in commemoration of the town's elevation to the villa or city by virtue of the Becerra Law of 1888, Himno al Trabajo or Hymn to Labor, a poem written by Rizal dedicated to the industrious folks of Lipa. Thank you for watching and listening my report.